Now to a gun scare at the state capitol. A man was arrested yesterday afternoon for illegally bringing a loaded gun into the Capitol building. He demanded to see Governor Tony Evers. After posting bail, the suspect, identified by police as 43-year-old Joshua Pleasnick, returned hours later with a rifle outside of the Capitol. He was taken into custody again, this time for psychiatric evaluation. Governor Evers was not at the Capitol during the incident.
Yeah, I'm okay. The Capitol, to the credit, the Capitol Police took control of the situation, and so it's over. But yeah, it's always something that is things you don't want to see happen.
The public has free access to the Capitol daily. There are no metal detectors at any of the entrance to the state building. However, could security get an upgrade as a result of the situation? Sarah McGrew took that question to lawmakers.
An armed man demanding to see the governor at the state is certainly enough to put anyone on edge.
It's scary to know that somebody could just, freely walk into the Capitol with a gun.
Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle applauded Capitol Police after Wednesday's incident.
I'm very thankful to the state Capitol Police for doing a good job.
I'm very confident in the Capitol Police.
But should more be done to increase security at the state Capitol? It might just be one of the few things Democrats and Republicans agree on.
I'm not an advocate of putting in security, or metal detectors at the door.
It's open to the public. Families come, in to put them through metal detectors. It just doesn't. It doesn't sit right with how we feel the Capitol should be.
As it stands right now, there are no metal detectors, X-ray machines, or bag checks at entrances to the Wisconsin State Capitol. There are police inside and someone standing guard outside of the governor's office.
I was shocked by that. Okay. Myself, the first time I walked into the Capitol, I was able to walk right in, and I was shocked. Yeah. I'm still shocked.
Representative Brooks also says that in his 9 years at the Capitol, he's never felt physically threatened. Wisconsin, however, is an outlier. According to the Council of State Governments, nearly 3/4 of state capitals have metal detectors at entrances. The council also notes that only 16 state capitals allow the possession of firearms in some capacity. Wisconsin is one of them, allowing concealed carry. That is something Rep. Zanicki would like to see change.
You can't take crayons or pencils or paper into the gallery, but you can take a gun. So I think it's time, given the reality of what we are living in nowadays, I think it's time to relook at that policy and ensure the safety not only of the legislators and the people that work in the building, but the public.
As of now, no changes to Capitol security are coming. In Milwaukee, Sarah McGrew, TMJ4 News.